Hi everyone, this is your reading. We're going to have a look and see what's coming through and what messages I can give. So this is for you. I'm going to have a look and see what's happening. If it resonates with you at any point, please do like the reading, comment down below, and do subscribe if you wanted to. I post short readings every single day and have been for the last 4 years, as well as doing a lot of personal services behind the scenes for personal readings, rituals. There's also intention items, which are handmade, meditated with, and saged. Everything's linked down below and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. But anyways, this is a very, very safe space where you're always very welcome, and thank you for coming to my channel. It means a lot. I know that there are many readers, but it means a lot that you come to me, or have clicked on it and you're like, what is this girl doing? Well, I will show you. Okay, so let's have a look. Wow. I'm just going to get a clarifying card. All right. I feel like you have faced a lot of losses in your life. I feel that you have faced a lot of challenges. A lot of the times you felt like it's not even your fault. And that's the thing, is that sometimes you feel so helpless. Some of you may have lost a relative recently, or maybe even the past. It still does affect you to this day. And even though, or it could be a pet, it could be, losses come in many, many forms. So I just wanted to mention that. But there is a loss here that I am picking up on, which has triggered you deeply. This can also be losing a person that is still around. It can also be losing a job. It can also be, but there's some kind of profound loss that has really deeply impacted you up until today, because it's something you still think about and you think to yourself, how? And you just feel so helpless because there's nothing you can do. And I know for a fact that you are the kind of person that will always try to find solutions. In your mind, you will try to find a solution to any problem, any kind of thing that has gone wrong. You will always, always, always try to find a solution. You'll always try and get yourself in the best place. And you still think about this and it's still very sensitive. I will say though, you have really worked on yourself and you should be proud of that. And I feel like your angels want you to know that. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, universe, God wants you to know that you should be so proud so far of the work that you have done. Because it's not been easy, whether it's very fresh or whether it's something in the past. You have tried to accept and understand what has happened rather than suppressing it, or delaying that aspect of things. And you should be so proud. The universe wants you to know that you should be proud of yourself. You really, really should. I also feel here as well that the thing here that you really need to know is that in about 3 weeks to 3 months, but I would say within 3 months, there is a new friend that you are going to acquire in your friend circle. Whether you have friends or you don't, there is a new friend that is going to come into your life, especially with this energy here of the stork. There is a new friend that is going to become your friend. And this friend is someone that will support you. You will get on really well with them. You have a lot of common ground, common hobbies. And you will just feel like you can talk to them with such ease, and it will make you feel so happy because you won't feel as lonely. I do feel that a lot of the times you feel lonely and you feel like you can't really talk to anyone about things. You can't really get words off your chest. You can't be so vulnerable. You can't really, showcase your energy to someone to such a degree. But the great thing here is that within 3 months, a new friendship develops that actually gives you the confidence to be vulnerable, to talk about these things, because you know what? They listen. They literally listen. And that is going to give you so much joy and so much happiness and so much satisfaction. I also see here that you are working on something right now, whether it's, within your career, you're working at a job, or you're studying, or you're trying to build something in terms of a business. Whatever you are working on financially and career-wise is going to bring you big, big, big fruits, okay, in this lifetime. You are going to have a lot of monetary success. You will bring in a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, look at this basket of clovers. A basket of clovers does not just mean an average salary. This is going way, way, way into the average, in the sense that it is nowhere near the average, you are going to be very, very abundantly blessed with financial success, and financial success that just keeps blossoming, keeps growing, keeps happening, and that will give you so much joy for your future. You will literally think to yourself, oh my God, how have I attained this level of financial success? How has this happened for me? You will literally think to yourself, oh my God, like what? So that's what I see here with Clover, is a lot of financial success. If you're working on something right now, it's going to bring and bear fruits for you. So if you're working on a business, it will be very, very successful. If you're working at a job, it can bring you a promotion. It can bring you, more opportunities down the line. One thing here is that your angels want you to know, keep going. It is going to bring you success. It's going to bring you joy. And I also feel here as well that your future only gets brighter. The thing here about Bear is that it's very warming. Okay, I feel like in the past you've definitely had a lot of very cold energies around you, cold people, a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges, a lot of trauma in the past here as well, which I do believe is very heavily linked to, remember I was talking about the energy of the cross? It's very much linked to that. The past has been very rocky for you, but the present shows a lot of warmth. It shows financial security and success and balance, but it also shows here as well you just feeling so much happier and stronger. And also it does signify, okay, which we get here, a beautiful committed relationship. So your future really looks to bring you so much warmth and comfort. So much warmth and comfort. Can also represent, children and family. If you want that, it's here on the cards. But specifically a romantic partner that has so much passion, connection, attraction towards you, that loves you wholeheartedly, that respects you, that wants you. And also just really accepts you for who you are. And also on top of that, key here signifies a commitment between you and this person, but also signifies a beautiful home, a home that you can have with one another, that you share with one another, that gives you joy, where you can, build and grow and, be with each other in that sense, and really move in a direction that just gives you so much happiness. One of the things that I would say overwhelms you the most, let me just say this in the best way I can, is your mind. The mind has a way of thinking in so many different directions and making up every single scenario it possibly can. The mind has a way of sometimes just making things very cloudy. You look at both of these cards, okay, this is the clarifying card for this card. Lots of clouds, you have goals, you have dreams, but then sometimes your mind will say, actually don't do this, actually no, do that, oh actually do that, What I see is that those clouds will actually clear, and you will be able to see the direction to take towards your dreams. You will be shown the direction towards your dreams. If there is a dream that you still have, you will be shown the direction to get there, and you will get there. I really see that here. So far things have been rocky, so far things have been difficult, so far things have been challenging. And let's have a look and see why. Why have things been so challenging, okay? Page of Pentacles is your purpose, because I feel like you've not really understood what your purpose is. I also feel here as well very, very strongly, I'm going to use another card deck actually to clarify these cards. You've wanted love and it hasn't worked out, and that's upset you for quite some time. So you've kind of lost focus of other things in your life. And that's one of the big things I see here, is because your love life hasn't come together and hasn't progressed and manifested in the way that you wanted it to be. You really thought that by now everything should have fallen into place. It's something that's gotten you very down, and it's gotten you very emotional, and it's gotten you very upset, that you found it very hard to focus on other areas of your life, and then your energy itself has been very, very drained. Your energy has been very sad. And because of that, it's sort of blocked other things from happening and coming together. So, of course, I really recommend in situations like this healing, whether it's, and I feel one of the best rituals for this is the codependency ritual, because sometimes, you look at life and you think, oh, but, I could only be happy if this thing worked out for me. But then that thing works out and you're like, oh, I'll only be happy if that thing works out, So you become codependent on things to make you feel a certain way. You might look at someone else and think, oh, I'm so sad because they've got love and I haven't. Again, you're codependent. Or if you think to yourself, I'll only be happy if that person comes into my life, you feel like they owe you something. Again, that's codependency. When you are emotionally kind of latching onto something to give you that emotion in return because that emotion isn't already within you. Codependency is very, very necessary to heal so that you can be independent and confident. We know that works with the law of attraction. So I would really recommend a codependency ritual for you that will then allow all of your abundance to set into place, especially if you are feeling still very low, very sad, which is something that I did pick up on here. Remember, we want abundance, we want commitment, we want that warmth, we want that love, we want the friendship, right? We want all of that to come together. So we must let go of codependency, which is when you are not able to be in that space because you are more overwhelmed by the other energies that sort of then cloud that aspect. So that is on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, if anyone's interested. It is linked down below as well. I also have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very soon. And definitely do take care, and everything is always linked down below for your convenience, personal services, readings, rituals, items, etc. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye!